A lot of homeowners worry about contractors. What's the red flag that you will tell the homeowners not to go with other contractors and why we're different?
One thing I kind of look at is like, you don't look for what you don't want, you look for what you do want. And I think oftentimes when people are kind of like looking at what they do want, we're often that. People want someone that's going to show up on time. We do that. They want to have someone that's going to be affordable. So I think we accommodate that. We have some of the best skilled guys in the industry. I think we have a great internal team. So it's not about what you shouldn't look for. You shouldn't like, oh, I don't want to get this. Don't focus on that. Focus on what you do want.
Yeah.
That's in the light roofing.
Welcome, guys. I'm going to interview Bryson. He's the owner in the Light Roofing. And
Let's go.
our story starts when I used to work in a beacon. But can you share a little bit?
Like what it was like to know you previously from
You
you.
guys?
Yeah, I knew you were a good guy and you were working for another roofing company, and just through timing and things like that, we were able to come on the same team. And man, it's great having you on the team. It's really cool to see how much you've transformed and where the direction you're moving into. So yeah, no, it's a huge asset to have you on the squad.
Thank you so much, and it's been awesome to being here in the Light Roofing. But my question is, and a lot of people's question is, what inspired you to start in the Light Roofing, and what's your mission different than other contractors?
Yeah, so just so I understand, the first question is what's the
What inspired you?
what inspires me? Well, man, I think there's no inspiration that I could truly stir up other than God. Yeah, God definitely inspired me. I feel like he put this purpose deep inside me. I believe that's why I'm actually on this earth. I believe I'm here to really glorify God through In the Light Roofing, to impact souls through what we do. And I think that's the thing that fires me up every day, to get wake up. Like, I'm excited to come to work, excited to service homeowners, excited to continue to fuel the mission. So I think that's what inspires me. And then what was your second question?
You already answered
I
about
answered
the
it.
mission
Cool.
differs from other contractors, but great. And a lot of homeowners worry about shitty contractors.
Yep.
What's the red flag that you would tell the homeowners like not to go with other contractors and why we're different?
Man, there's a lot of different things, but one thing I kind of look at is like, you don't look at for what you don't want, you look for what you do want. And I think oftentimes when people are kind of like looking at what they do want, we're often that. I think that people want someone that's going to show up on time. We do that. I think they want to have someone that's going to be affordable, right? Like, end up on what they're looking for to invest in their home. So I think we accommodate that. I think we have some of the best skilled guys in the industry, hands down, for sure. And I think we have a great internal team. So I think it's not about what you shouldn't look for. Like, I guess, how should I say it? Like, shouldn't like, oh, I don't want to get this. Don't focus on that. Focus on what you do want. That's in the light roofing. So I think that's super simple.
Great, great. And as I'm working here in the light roofing, I know that this is many homeowners don't know, but Bryson actually shows up sometimes he's in and out each project, making sure that everything is going well.
Yep.
I don't see any other contractors doing that. But can you tell us a little bit more, like what's the number one mistake homeowners make when hiring a contractor?
Um, I think they get bought into like a sale, right? Like, they get like a really good salesman, and the salesman just kind of just like, they're smooth, right? The homeowner just believes everything that they're gonna say. Hey, and sometimes I don't know, man. It's tough, but I would say like the biggest thing that what ends up happening is you got a part of the system that works, like the sales, right, or the install. Some companies don't have all of those. I kind of think about it as like a triangle. Like, good work isn't cheap, cheap work isn't good, and cheap work isn't fast. Yeah, if you ever think about that, a lot of contractors don't have all 3, and with respect, I think we have all 3.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think, you know, going into it knowing that when you're working within the light roofing, most of the time, things come up and there's nothing you're gonna do about it. Nobody's perfect. We're not a perfect company. But what I can say, I would say a really good portion of the time, we're giving it our best. We're giving it our all, and we definitely are a fair amount, right? We're not cheap, but we're not expensive. I think also too, our production team is very skilled, but at the same time very efficient. So I think we kind of fulfill that whole triangle in a capacity with just respect. Like I think we grow at like a good pace. I don't think we ever outgrow in a certain area. I think we've stabilized in a lot of ways. And I think the number one thing is like we got a sick team behind us, like really, really good team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And something that sometimes worried the homeowners is if something happens, something get damaged, how do we fix that? Because
Yeah, I mean, things always come up, right? We're doing a massive construction project. There's over 10,000 nails most of the time that are being ripped off a roof, tons of shingles. Things happen, right? I won't tell you that they don't. Sometimes we break something. But what I can tell you is that if we break it, like, we're gonna let you know about it.
yeah.
We're gonna be like, hey, this happened. And then we always just try to like we tend to really work with great homeowners that are understanding. So we always make it right. If we gotta pay for something, we gotta pay for it. But sometimes it's not really a big deal if, a bush gets damaged or something, but sometimes it is. So, hey, in those situations, we always wanna use those opportunities to grow and get better. And so, yeah.
And how do you get better as a leader, as a owner of a company? How do you get better?
Yeah, I think just staying close to God, I think being grounded in that. I think one of the big things that has really helped me aside of God, right? I think God's like up here, but massively below that is working out. I think that's something that has helped me grow as a leader. I think there's something that happens that only putting in hard work, like just going through that grit, going through that hardness kind of makes business a little bit easier. So I feel like I can express that in a healthy way as stress comes in or challenges come up in business. Just starting a day off in a gym or even getting like a morning, like a later nighttime, something. I think fitness has really transformed my mindset to make business a lot easier.
Okay. And how have you changed in this year? How have you changed? How this
That's tough to say. I think this year was a challenging year because year over year, this is our 8th year in business. We've had just phenomenal year over phenomenal year over phenomenal year, and I think this is the year that the market and I think if you look at our region, you look at manufacturers, you look at a lot of different data, a lot of things would indicate that we're down in the market. So even, manufacturers, they're down. So if it's me and another contractor, but we both use the same products, they wouldn't be down. So if the manufacturer in a region is down, I think it shows something, and I also see that with suppliers too. So I think when we look at, like, the difficulty of this year, if we were still playing the play that we were playing last year, this year, I think we would get crushed. But I think we continue to grow, we continue to evolve, we continue to hire top talent, which we have a great, great team. I think that's how we continue to be relevant and progressing into the future.
great, great, great. And we have impacted so many people this year
Yeah.
and also organizations. Can you tell us a little what organization how we help in churches?
Yeah. So, I mean, I only share this to bring, how should I say, like maybe like only give glory to God, right? To speak to what he has done uh, in our company. So we don't I don't want to share this information and try to like be boastful or anything like that. But I mean we've had opportunities to help give away free work and even materials towards a church, Pastor Gus, New Bethany EC Church. He's a really cool guy and they do many, many great things for the community. and we saw a massive need that there was absolutely no way that they were going to be able to afford it. And even with fundraising, it would still be nearly impossible. But God was going to work either through us or through someone else, but he decided to work through our company. And so we were able to give like a bit, like a really, really big job away towards the church. And we spent days, tons of equipment, tons of materials, and we didn't charge them anything. So I think that's one of them. We also give back to Bloom for Women. So we take 1% of our gross revenue and we give that back to Bloom for Women. So those are the people that have been impacted by like sex trafficking and abuse and all kind of crazy stuff. So we just really see these needs, and as we grow, we give more, and I think God blesses it. And even when it may not look like we're growing, we're just being faithful.
Yeah.
And so I think that that's the one thing that we do. And then we just give to other organizations as well. So like a lot of times people will say, hey, you're more expensive because you give to these different organizations. And I think that that's the only way to do business, is to do it in a way where you're able to help. Like, who would want to work with somebody or be in business with somebody that all they do is they just take all their money and they just keep it, and then they just pay it in taxes, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think I would do it no matter what.
Yeah.
And if I'm in business and I can't give, I don't know, bro. Like, to me, why would you ever want to work with a company that can't manage their finances right? So I think that's the beautiful thing about this company, is that we're able to give back, to help tons of people. And
So happy to hear that. And I'm so happy that I'm in this company because it's awesome to work in a company that pushes us to be better, push us to read a book every month, and give back to our community. This is In the Light Roofing, and thank you so much, guys, for watching this video.
you know,
And I appreciate you, Bryson. And
bro, love you, Juan. But hey, if this video was of any interest to you and you actually made it all the way to the end, could you just share it with somebody, or just repost it or something like that? Follow our YouTube channel, something. We'd love to continue to build a relationship with you, connect with you more. We're located here right by the Iron Pig Stadium, 871 North Fenwick Street, Allentown, PA. So we love the opportunity to connect with more people, help more homeowners with their roofing needs.
yeah, leave a comment if you want us to do an interview with Bryson doing his workout.
Let's go.
Thank you so much. Like and subscribe.
Thanks, guys.